So hello, we're back again. We're working on my game again. We're getting stuff done. Oh, I hit the thing by accident. That's okay. So, you see that guy there? That is the guy. Well, let's say this is the dungeon. You may recognize this dungeon. This is the special room at the dungeon. This is the door, and this is the guy who gives you new equipment when you get to him. Got it? Cool. We are going to make the cutscene where he gives you a piece of equipment. It's going to be more complicated than the last cutscene we made for a couple reasons. Not as complicated as originally planning, because I kind of want this to be a modular cutscene, because the first two dungeons you can get to in any order, either order. So the introduction needs to be the same regardless of what dungeon you went to first. So we are going to work on that, and I'm going to blab about some other stuff I've been thinking about lately. But yeah, we are going to, and I already wrote most of it, but I got to make some new code and stuff. Right? We're going to work on that. Okay, I already have the art, already have all the art done. You don't have to worry about that. We're done on that. Where are we going to start? So I don't remember if I even made the object for Mr. Arthur already yet. Oh, I did. I did make him already. So this is going to have a few new animations as we add new animations as needed. Where's my... I'm not going to like the order these end up being in. Okay. New animations added to the library, possible animations. Good. Good. I don't remember what I'm doing through scripts and what I'm not. That's okay. What's my next thing? And I have to add all the lines of dialogue to my language script. So language English. Okay, so there's all the text there. There's an intro, an outro that will only play the first time you meet Satori. And then we have the cutscene for the bird whistle room, and which is in the samurai dungeon, and the armor, which is in the Yakuza dungeon. That sound right? That feels right. That's what I wanted to do. I don't remember. That's what I'm going with. I can switch it around later if I want. That's fine. I have the NPC all set, and I have the script all set. I actually want to keep this out, and maybe I'm just going to copy paste this all so I can reference this while I'm working. So it's going to be on my other screen here. You're not going to see it. That's fine. You don't need to see it. So let's go to the cutscene thing itself. So this will need to unload if you already have that piece of equipment. I'm not doing that yet, because I have to make sure it works. I'll clear my save later or something. So I'll also have to have you unlock the piece of equipment while in the cutscene. That's okay. So at the moment, nothing will unload this. It will be there no matter what. And the only NPC I need to create is Satori. Do the things. Okay. Alright, so text box is one. I don't remember what text box. Text box is one. I don't remember what location was which. That's fine. I'm also going to need to animate the ninja as well to have him doing a text thing. I am going to come back around to that. I'm also going to need to somewhere put in here to skip the intro, if you've already done it. Not doing that yet, just making sure the scene works. I should just do a couple of lines, just to make sure I like where everything is. And let's just do the 2 lines, just to make sure I like where things are. Then I will come back and keep adding more to this. Okay, I think this will work. We'll see. This is going to be complicated. This is going to take me a couple hours. I might not finish this today. Doesn't look like my save is loading right now, which is weird. It's weird. I gotta go get the key again. What is up with that? Or maybe I didn't go back to the save spot with the key. I clear the saves out like all the time, and I don't remember where I am. Okay. He's in the wrong spot. That's okay. Now, what I want to do is have it so the cutscene automatically starts when you get up to, like, here. I haven't coded that yet. That's fine. So far, so good. Good. I might just go and manually give me all the keys so I don't have to worry about that later. Do the things. So this is the one that's going to be a little bit more complicated. Alright. So I'm going to try and animate him drinking. That's going to be hopefully not complicated. Okay. I want to just make sure that animation looks nice. I'm sure it will. And then we'll come back around to keep working on this. I might just put the door right in the save room temporarily to make this process go quicker, but that's okay. Okay, that didn't work at all. Awesome. Let's just put the door in the safe room so I can go right there and it won't take me forever. I have to remember to take that out later. Now, if what I think happened, because I'm not very smart. No, I did. I told it to change the image index. Since the image speed 0 is less than 20. That shouldn't be a problem. That should work. And the magic door over here. That actually worked. I want to slow it down a little bit. That didn't work. So I'm not a fan of the timing on it now. I thought that was solid. Okay. And my recording says it's been almost 45 minutes, but I suspect there's like 3 minutes of video so far because I'm talking so little. So I'm working on the game, which is what I want to be doing. I want to be working on the game, so that's okay. Working on the game's what's important. What was that? No, let's watch that again. Why did it work that time? The last thing I want is inconsistency on how these play. What in the heck? I'm just creating a whole new variable that I know won't be affected. So this, what I have a hunch is happening is somehow the pause from up here is affecting it. So we just have a whole new variable that won't be affected by anything. What the heck? Why is the animation inconsistent? Why is the animation inconsistent? This is going to be something really dumb you've all already noticed, right? Perfect. Perfect. It shouldn't have made a difference, but it did, so whatever. Okay. I'm going to keep adding. What's my next? Also, another thing I want to change. What I'm going to do while creating this is x plus player character dot x divided by 2. So it's just the average of where he is and where the ninja is, regardless of where the ninja is, because it's probably going to end up being a set place, but that makes it simple. So right now I'm putting in the receive item is just raw text or something. Eventually it's going to be like a different shaped dialog box that pops up in the middle, but I haven't drawn that yet, and I know you guys hate watching me draw stuff, so I will create that at a later time. Okay, that should be the whole cutscene without any of the fancy telling whether we have the equipment yet or not, or telling whether you've seen the ninja yet or not, or seen Mr. Satori or not. Just play the whole cutscene. And also without the animation for the ninja himself. Maybe I'll make that. I'm doing okay on time. Maybe I'll make that. Alright. The IC being a reference to my inspiration. And that's that. Okay. Other than those clips with the ninja, they're supposed to be up at the top and on the bottom, that worked. You don't have to watch through the whole thing again. I don't know if you even just watched the other one, because I was quiet during it. Okay. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Very simple. Not much animation. Just the only animation was him doing the drinking the tea. And I think I mentioned this earlier. The reason is because the intro and outro have got to be used in a whole other cutscene as well. If the first place you see Mr. Satori is not either of those two cutscenes, you won't get the intro, but I'm assuming that you're not a first-time player, and you're going around and you're right at home. That's fine. Also, I need to add a flag to this so that you can't exit out of it at any time. What do I gotta do? What's my next step? Next step is I gotta add more stuff to save. So all this is storing the quantity and stuff, and I actually need to save every item pickup individually. Not every pickup, but every place you increase your inventory. All those got to be saved individually. And this will show a difference in if you've already gotten a bird whistle somewhere. This will just have a chest that you go up to and get the thing. But I haven't drawn the chest yet, so we're not going to do that yet. This is all... I might have to redo the whole way I do this. That's a thing I will sort out as I'm doing stuff. So I need a thing here. Oh, I just stroked it here. What I'm going to do is run through the scene and make sure I didn't screw anything up. And then I'll come back here, and manually edit the save to say that I've gotten him. I'm going to need to, for special cutscenes like this, I'm going to need to add a special thing that you can't, a special flag that you can't skip the cutscene to make sure you can't do it by accident. That's important. Haven't gotten there yet. That's okay. Ooh, what's this? Malformed if statement. I have a hunch I know what that's about. You probably all saw this. You all saw this and said nothing. So, in theory, if I go through the door and reset it, because it's not saved to not come up again, now it should do the abridged version of the cutscene. Okay. I think I want to keep the first line. Oh, I already had that in my script that I was supposed to do that, and I forgot. It didn't save. Should have saved. Wanna save. Not important at the moment. Thing I gotta change is you know his name if you've seen him before. Cool. I'm going to test that real quick. I'll probably cut it out and not waste your time because it's going to work. Right? Good. Okay, that worked. Fantastic. So, what do we got to do now? Have to actually give the player the piece of equipment, which means I'm going to need to clear out my save. Gives me all the stuff. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So I have the shortcut right here anyway. And have it give me the thing. At some point later, I'll have to have the quantity. I'm not on the camera nicely. At some point, I'll have to have it figure out the quantity, dependent on what you've picked up so far. Not a hard-coded thing. That's not a today problem. See my saves. See my saves all there. See them all. See all my save. You see it? You see it? Deleted. And I also need to come here and comment out giving me all of the things. I have but nothing. I am but a mere scrub. So this is item 11. pick up a 1. There's almost definitely not going to be more than 10 of any of these, and it could have just easily been a single digit. That's fine. I'm going to need to... So this is loading it. I also need to save. Save so many things. Load so many things. Save so many things. Why? Okay. So, what will happen? Nothing yet. So I need to go here because now that I know I've done the thing, now that I know that I have this pickup, right, now that means that when it comes to the unload, that equals 1. This becomes an unload the thing. And it'll need to do something else if we have the item at all. I'm not there yet. That's okay. Right, so what's going to happen? So I'm going to go into the room, do the cutscene. It'll give me the item. Exit the room, come back out. Mr. Satori won't be there. Okay. No equipment at all. I should still have, like, the basic starter equipment. That's fine. Blah, blah, blah. Talk, talk, talk. Oh my goodness, why are you so talky? I've only watched this cutscene, like, 30 times in the last hour and a half. Okay. So now I have the bird whistle. That's weirdly glitchy if you don't have any of the equipment. I need to fix that. It's never come up before. Okay, that's fine. Leave room. Come back in room. He not there. Good. Other than this, that worked perfectly. I want to find out why that didn't work perfectly. What's my next step? What is my next step? My next step is I need to put a little flag on here that if a cutscene is important, you can't skip out of it. Cancel out of cutscene. Right, so there's the cancel press. You can only do this if important is 0. If it is a 0 and not important. Do I want to see you also... Do I want to make it so you also can't, like, button press quick through a cutscene? No. That's... yeah. What's... Anything I want to check? Well, yeah, I want to check why I didn't have any of the starting stuff. Oh, no, that's all set to 0. Okay. So I should be starting with the basic starter equipment. And I need to figure out why the item menu wasn't working at all, because it should still work a little bit. And yeah, I'm not able to cancel out of the cutscene, which is the thing I wanted, right? That was the thing I was testing. Okay. All these starting amounts are subject to change depending on playtesting. Should I try and make my way back to the save room to save that I have these? Yeah, I will. You don't need to stick around for that. So, next step. Next step is cutscene starts when you walk up to him instead of pressing the button to activate it. I think that will... Now, I wanted to use a separate tag from the important. The odds of me having a scene that is both unskippable... Like, they're two independent things. Whether I want the cutscene to automatically start and whether I want the player to be able to cancel out of it. The odds of a cutscene not being both of those or neither of them at the same time are not very high. Let's just give me the flexibility. Auto cutscene. An auto cutscene is one that you start when you get up to it and not... You know what I mean. Okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna base it off of the flag distance. Because that can be the same thing. Scene flag. Scene flag. Okay. That's saying whether you're in the distance to do it. Okay. Yeah, okay, this is here. Right. So, we push this on. Right. Because this is all only if auto equals 0. If auto equals 1, instead of saying, hey, you hit the cutscene flag, we're saying, hey, you're in the cutscene. This is if you're in the distance, you can hit the flag, or you're allowed to hit the button, and then if you hit the button, it starts cutscene. This is just if you're in the area, starts cutscene. Let's check it out. I think the only thing about this that might not work is the distance is going to be wrong. I have a hunch it's going to work first try, because the logic makes sense. And when the logic is clear and makes sense, that means it works first try. That's interesting. You know why that's interesting is because I saved that I got the thing. As you can, it's not even why. I'm going to make sure that stuff's not saved. Like, why, if the thing is saved, why is, what? What? Okay, I need to, as you can clearly see in the bottom left corner, I have the thing selected, but it's not on the menu for me to be able to, what in the heck? Right, first problem is I clear the save. That's my first problem. Yeah, it's saved it as 0. Old systems I made 3 years ago not working. It's not fun when that happens, because the person who coded those 3 years ago was a moron. Oh, that's neat. Okay, what happened? That is an interesting error there. I'm not entirely clear what happened. I'm not starting the scene properly in some way. All right, let's just make everything happen. I don't think this should happen. Oh yeah, because it's telling what the scene ID is. So I do need, okay, yeah. Because I didn't tell the master controller what cutscene is playing, and I need to do that. Okay, yeah, it's fine. So we need to do all the things, not just some of the things. Okay, that worked. That worked nicely. And it just walked up, started the cutscene. Good. Now I want to make it back to a save room again to make sure it's saved that I got it, because there's no reason for it to not save that I got it. Otherwise, got to figure out what's not saving. Oh yeah, these guys, their cutscene hasn't been affected at all, right? This should just be run like normal. They weren't affected at all. Good. That means I coded the edited cutscene stuff correctly, because it did not affect already existing cutscenes. And if I go back here, there's no one here. What do I gotta check now? I gotta check that if I restart the game, it's saved that I have the bird whistle accessible. And I also gotta check my item thing to see why it's not highlighting on anything other than this last one if I don't have it available. And it's not there. Why is it? You know why it's not there? I know why it's not there, actually. You know why it's not there? You know what's not there? Because I'm hard coding it not to be there. I'm just commenting it all. Okay, commented out. I'm going to manually edit my save to put in that I have it again. Item 11, save. I have it. Next steps. I've been recording for like 2 hours. That's actually really productive. I'm going to take a short break, and then I'll figure out what I'm working on next. Okay, how does that sound? Yeah, I'll be back. So hello, Mike. Okay, so it has not been a short break. It's been a week. For me, it was a short break, though. I got right back to work and been working on this the whole week since, and just haven't been recording until right now, but that's okay. What's been done? I fixed this so that this works. I might make changes. That menu's really, really old. The other thing, this magic door is still here. So, you see the chest there. If you already have the item, you're not going to get the scene from Mr. Satori introducing it. You're just getting a boost to your inventory, so you have a chest. By the way, that's what the little dialogue box looks like when you get the thing now. It looks like that in the proper cutscene. I put the whole video on my Twitter if you want to go look at that. I might have a little pop-up thing come on the side saying what my Twitter is. Anyway, Hey, did I tell you I did this? It hits the lamps now. I think that's cool. And also this room is decorated now. What else do? I also did the cutscene in the other dungeon. I'm going to run over to real quick. I'm going to try to at least. And get myself hurt. That is fine. Maybe I'll steal this bandage right here. There we go. Okay, so at the end of the other dungeon now. I go in. Oh yeah, I forgot I have that too. That's fine. For testing purposes, I set that I had the thing. So there's a cutscenes here too. It's similar to the other cutscene, except has different dialogue talking about the armor instead of the bird whistle. That's fine. Fine. Alright. Anyway. This video went longer than I expected to. I wanted to talk about other things, so I might record another video, like half episode, short episode, right after this, to talk about the other thing I wanted to talk about. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. I'm very, very happy with how this all works. I have some ideas for how to simplify this process in the future. So, my next steps is I have a lot of vacation time coming up for the rest of the year, and I'm going to grind out character art, particularly the ninja here, samurai guard, and samurai captain. Other character art I might do if I have time, but like my goal was to have playable demo by the end of the year that I could put in front of people. I'm going to only just barely miss that, but my goal is to hit playable demo and have enough art that I can do a Steam page and have a Steam page early next year. Like I'm going to have other people playing this game early next year. I'm almost definitely going to bring the game to conventions to get playtesting, and we will see what goes from there. So if you don't see me a lot throughout the rest of the year, that's what I'm doing. I'm making character art. Yeah, I think that's the episode. If you have any comments about how the system works, what you'd like to see the game do, let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe, share with your friends. Sooner or later, I'm going to be telling you to go to my Steam page, but I'm not there today. And I will see you next time. So now I'm going to run around while the Vanguard plays. Maybe I'll get myself killed. Maybe I'll just run out. See, this is just a dude there and not art. And I don't like that it's not art. I gotta do the thing and make that not garbage. Now I'm out of stamina. Jump, 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 jump.